Thank you for having me. If it looks blocky, which it certainly does, oopsie. Time Warner cable. Sorry, I'm so sorry, but my streams look better than this, I can guarantee. But thank you for having me, all.
That's all good. No problem. Thank you for being here. So, you're no stranger to live performances, touring, and competitions, right? You've performed with a couple big names out there, right?
Yes, I'd almost rather have you say them than me be that guy. But yes, I've been very fortunate to have some collaborations with some of my favorite artists. Of this time and maybe of all time. I'm very lucky.
Oh yeah, you've worked with Thundercat and John Mayer and even Avril Lavigne. That's so cool, dude.
Yeah, I'm excited about talking about that once we talk about the villain, because there's kind of a fun connection there. But I had a band with my brother called Carney. We were on Interscope Records in like 2007 to 12 or so. And then that band brought us to this Broadway show called Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark. And then when we broke up, I finally found my songwriting voice. And that led to John Mayer and all these other things. So songwriting's kind of been the main thing the past decade. But I did start as a guitarist, so I'm really excited about finding ways to connect the dots between my two loves.
Your jazz guitar skills are out of this world. It's so cool to see.
Aww, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
So your prompt this episode was a song inspired by a video game villain. How'd you take that?
Oh, wait, it was? Oh, I screwed up. No, I'm kidding. I wrote about, like, chocolate. Oh, dang it. No. Okay, so this is really exciting. So I went through, like, 65 villains. I was really trying to find the right one. And then I found out that I had, like, misunderstood it, and I was like, oh, it has to be video game. Thankfully, I had 30 video game villains in there. And I was sifting through, and most of them, for me, felt like songs, or rather villains that would inspire humorous songs. For example, I found, like, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 had a guy named Death Egg Robot, which was Robotnik's character. And I was like, that would be so fun to end the chorus with "I'm a Death Egg Robot." But I wanted to write a song that I'd be proud to release under my solo artist name. And what kept speaking out to me was Nosferatu. And the reason there's an Avril connection there is I co-wrote a song with her on her last album, and I played guitar on her whole album on a song called I Fell in Love with the Devil. I played like baritone guitars and all these spooky things, and she asked me to be in her music video. So I actually played the devil in the I Fell in Love with the Devil Avril Lavigne video. And
so cool.
It was like devil / it was fun. But like Nosferatu, Dracula, devil, all that sort of stuff. I'm dressed like one today. I love it. So to make this story end, I'm sorry I'm kind of being verbose. I'm a huge retro gaming enthusiast, like massive. And 16-bit SNES is my era. There's a Nosferatu game for SNES. So I found a rare copy, I bought it. We did a music theory of gaming stream on it so I could learn the score. And I'm really excited. And also this is one of my favorite movies from my horror film era. I love Nosferatu, the 1922 silent film. So all around, I'm really excited with this character.
Awesome. I can't wait to see how you took that theory and put it into this song. All right, so we actually have a quick recap of all the stuff you've been up to this last week. Let's have a look.
Coming up with spooky intro. Hey everyone, I'm Zane Carney, your favorite music streamer. What kind of a monster am I? So we have to write a song about our favorite villain, right? Like, how am I going to do that? So we're going to be writing this song together on stream. I want this song to be deep and meaningful. Here we go. Let's start just list out villains. Thanos, Bowser, Lex Luthor. It's me, Bane, Cruella de Vil. Yeah, these are my choices. This is going to be fun. You wouldn't happen to have a game called Nosferatu, would you?
How would I spell it?
Nosferatu. So now we have a copy of Nosferatu to have on stream. Nice. That could work. Nosferatu being the first word. Nosferatu, my ears are pointy. I like something like this, maybe. The song starts with Nosferatu, then it does phrases that rhyme with Nosferatu. I got a long nose and I'm creepy. Dracula is like me. Like, right. Crazy shredding. Maybe that's the intro. To set the mood, I think we cracked the code to this song. Nosferatu. Thanks for coming to my stream. You hear the birds out there? We're still entertained. Oh, God. And we're done. Next.
you actually hunted down the cartridge of that game within this last
Yeah,
week?
man.
Oh
Yeah, so
my God,
basically,
that's so cool.
I used to go to gaming meetups every week in LA for N64. I have an Ultra HDMI modded 64 and was just trading games and collecting. And so I texted this guy like, "Yo, man, it's impossible to find. It's like $150. Like, where can I find it?"
Oh, God.
And so he put it up on his Instagram, and someone DM'd me like, "I got a copy, bro. I'll send it to you tomorrow." So
Yo, that's so cool.
in fact, it's right here. So it's on. It's going to be providing inspiration for us during this performance.
All right, well, enough talk. Are you ready to play your song for us?
I am.
All right, let's hear it. Give it up, everyone, for Zane Carney performing Nosferatu.
Thank you so much for listening, everyone. I hope you enjoy this piece, which is about a man who can't control himself. Nosferatu, is that all I am to you? A criminal beyond repair. I'm so sorry. I have to turn off the audio of what's happening in the background because I can hear it. I'm so sorry, y'all. Yep, should have done that before. One more time. Nosferatu, said I am to you, a criminal beyond repair. Not gonna argue, 'cause I've been so cruel to you. Maybe I'm incurable, but I long for your touch. And extra soft, it's consuming all my blood. Nosferatu, stuck in a hopeless mood. Fix me in your warm embrace. You can heal me. Come close and feel me. Baby, I'm as cold as ice. And in my mouth is all your taste, spilling beneath me as we sway, we desecrate. Nosferatu. Doesn't matter who I am, so insatiable. I can't love you, but I can't be alone. Nosferatu.
Amazing.
Brilliant.
Well,
So
Chad
much.
knows
Sorry,
the
I couldn't
time.
hear you in the beginning. Yeah.
Oh, all good. That was incredible. Chad, just a reminder, now's the time to get those votes in. The poll's active and will be for the next couple of minutes. But let's hear from our judges. Autopilot, what did you think about that?
Wow, it painted the right kind of picture for. It's not Nostradamus, is it? It's the other guy. I can't remember how you say it, but
The other guy.
he's the Dracula kind of guy, isn't he?
Correct.
Is that who it is? Yeah. Okay, cool. Whew. Yeah, they painted that picture beautifully. The words that kind of came to me was like romantic and skillful chaos. That was it. He just painted the perfect picture. Like I said, simple words over, and the simple melody over discordant chords just really, like you said about Peely's performance, how you really kind of resonated with those sort of certain specific melodies, and that did that for me as well. That was beautiful, and you know, the little extra point for going to the point of actually finding and hunting down the game. GG.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Ordo.
Anthony, what did you think?
The biggest selling point for me was really the performance. You went hard. I'm actually amazed you didn't snap a string in the middle of all of that. Stylistically, I enjoyed sort of what you were teasing toward in terms of like, the music that you've made so far, this confluence of jazz and rock kind of coming together, between your execution, but then also like your chord and your melody choice. And then on top of that, between your lyrics and your singing style, there was almost like an operatic quality to all of it, or super, theatrical quality to the whole thing. So I think all those elements came together in a way that was pretty entertaining. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
And Natsumi, what stood out to you?
I absolutely loved it. I mean, like Anthony said, the performance is phenomenal. Like your guitar playing is crazy. Love the riffs. I also really loved how you control the momentum of your song. I like that in the beginning you started with like a very like kind of tender, this like tenderness to it that really like kind of, it talks about like kind of like how he is on the inside, and but then later on, you ramp it up. And I also love like kind of the arpeggiated chords in the guitar playing in the beginning, and then you kind of go on into full chords in the middle, and then you come back to like that same tenderness at the end. And I really like the ending. So as a whole, like I just loved how you controlled the momentum of your song. And yeah, you're an amazing performer. The control is insane. Vocals and guitar playing is just really great.
Thank you so much.
Agreed. Yep.
That was such a cool performance to witness. I so loved the sus chords you used, again, to kind of build that tender but like messed up tension. And your voice, I remember Anthony mentioned that it had a kind of theatrical quality, that performance. And it reminded me a ton of Orpheus from Hades Town, actually.
Oh, nice.
And halfway through, as you like dug into it, it's like Orpheus snapped, and all of that pain and all of that suffering just poured out. And
Wait, but do you know the connection here between Hadestown and me, or no?
Oh no, I don't
You don't know
know.
that? Oh, my brother is the star of Hadestown on Broadway. He plays Orpheus, Reeve Carney.
Wait,
Yeah, so
Wait,
I mean,
actually?
that show he does. Yeah, it's my brother. We had the band Carney that I was mentioning before on Interscope. He and I were like the leads. It was our band.
Oh my god!
There's literally a genetic connection with the vocal cords.
Yeah. But the thing is, I had vocal cord surgery in 2013 during the Mayor tour because it's a long story. But so this vocal thing has been an 8-year process of learning how to sing, and I'm grateful that you guys appreciated it.
Wow.
But yeah, I just love music so much, and I didn't say this in the beginning, but I actually wrote 2 Nosferatu songs. So if for some reason I were to win, I'll do that as my encore, because I'm so obsessed with this lore and this mythology. So I'm glad. I think I picked the right one to play first, if there was a second, but I'm grateful you guys enjoyed it. It means a lot.
Yeah, that was so cool. You know what? Before we move on, let us know where we can find your stuff.
Yeah, so I'm at Kanye West on Instagram. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, just here on Twitch. Zane Carney. I'm Zane Carney everywhere. And yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't know. I have a gig coming up. I have a band with Evan Rachel Wood called Evan and Zane, and we're doing a concert. I think a Halloween show live on Twitch on October 30th. So that might be something fun for people to tune into. And we do a Halloween show every year. So this year will be on stream because of the pandemic. Other than that, I have a jazz record that came out in April that I'm really, really proud of, and new music coming out soon with my vocal. And then lastly, you mentioned Thundercat earlier. I started a band with my friend Ronald Bruner Jr., who's Thundercat's brother and just like a genius. And so we're starting this duo thing that we might release music in like the next month. But yeah, it's my name, Zane Carney. I'm easy to find. And thank you for giving me the time to share what I'm up to. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to check in with the whole group and then dive into our next performer. Stick around.